Alright, is it on my quick bar? No way. Fucking Persona and Balatro is just taking up all of my time. Well, I better not have hiccups. I better not have fucking hiccups. Fuck. What was the last one? I think this was it. Because I had to do grinding before this. Welcome back to Astlibra. What all plot did we cover with last time? I think it was mainly the discovery of, we learned that the person that... Oh, fuck. What? Lisa-Lot wants us to help is actually the Dark Dragon God Alchemace, who wants to talk to the Origin God for some reason. But since he's an edgy little bitch, he's not going to tell us anything beyond that. But also, we learned who the Origin God is, and it's Master Roshi, apparently. And it's just like, hey, I know you're strong, gal. Get the fuck over here. Me want big fight. So now we just basically have to, you know, head up to a creator god and fight him for his sick amusement. On the note of stuff, though, with the grind, I did get something useful. I kinda have to set myself to the Explorer subclass because it got a magic power increased by 2 per stone thing, and that's really good. That basically gave me 600 more magic alone. Well, not 600, like 300 more magic alone. Which helps a lot with damage output. But also, what else do we got? I got everything leveled up. Oh, not everything, but like, I don't need to level this up. I don't even think I can swing this.
Power of evil.
Yeah, it's still a little slow. Also, game's gonna be a little laggy real quick. I don't know why it fucking does whenever I alt-tab out. It's there. There we go. Hello, Festivore. Oh, before I even go back. You're not gonna get me this time. I'm learning.
Or have you?
I have. Shut up. Because OBS is fucking dying, apparently. Equip. Give me my staff back. Did that. Did all that. Oh, by the way, one thing to note about certain items. There's a lot of weird items for leveling up. Such as the Murasame gave us the bottom half of the Goblin Tablet. The Kitsune Shurka gave us the Iron Key. El Nasaga gave us, I don't know what that is. I think it's Citrine? The Great Sage's robes gave us a rope. And all of these are very fun things that we could do to do side content. But first, I have to demonstrate a couple things. One of them being, a weird glitch I noticed with the game. Clippers, get ready for this. This is really bizarre. So one of the achievements you could get in this game is breaking the scarecrow at back.
Which I guess you didn't notice until you saw that I got the achievement for the damn thing.
Oh yeah, but also it gets us an item, but here's what I was wondering about. The rocks just keep appearing out back. I don't know if this
I don't think I think it's more like just so it keep reappearing so you know you can still test your shit out.
Okay. No, I saw the achievement a while ago and I forgot that I didn't get it on my first pass, so I wanted to just show that. Talk to the sign. Sign? What sign? Oh, hi. Create a... Oh! What? Oh, it's a litmus test for all the stratums. Interesting. That's super smart, actually. I like that. I figured that was the case. It just... The fact that it reappeared so quickly felt really bizarre. Oh, also, sadly Torpo isn't here. They haven't been getting a lot of sleep, and I think they're gonna get a real bad crash soon, unfortunately. So they won't be able to see the fact that I got a very funny spell called Giga Eraser.
Ah, so it's
Bigger!
I see. It's fucking whatchamacallit. It what's the name? Actraiser, except horizontal.
Yes. When Torpo didn't tell me that he got it, but when I got it, I just showed him a screenshot and said bigger, and then for like 5 lines we just kept chanting bigger, bigger, bigger. It's like a fucking bunch of chimpanzees. Alright, let's see if we can get you, Buckaroo. This would be a lot easier if I had the witch subclass, but I have not been lucky at all. I think my problem's been survivability, so let's see if we could, like, survive him based on what I've been doing in the grind. I love how the shopkeeper's fucking theme is anime as hell. I also got another spell that I really need to show off. I need to, like, generate the ST for it. First off, let's do this. And then do this. Zeocross is really cool. Oh, wow. I think that might have been what was killing me a while ago. Okay. I don't want to do that. Oh, my fucking god. Oh, that just sets your life to 1. Okay. Aww. I think I have to come back a little bit later, because I'm not quite chuffed enough. Because one mistake really puts you out of the game there. Unfortunate. Death is a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. But we could do a lot of things. Speaking of, I should probably look at Forbidden Alchemy right now. Because I need to make this, the Goblin Stone Plate. There was another alchemy thing I need to look at. At least I thought so? Oh, no, right. I need to talk to... No. I don't have any luxurious paper, ma'am. Sorry. I need to talk to darling little sister, because I think this is something you'll appreciate, Festivore. Orange Gem becomes Herb. Guess what Herb becomes?
Wead.
Yes. Herb plus gunpowder equals Wead. And y'all should know the trick by now. We've done it 3 times so far. This will be our 4th. Hey, bitch, what's up? I got a gift for you. Can you smell this handkerchief? Now, much to my extreme frustration, the problems still occur here. Wait, I do have a third jump.
Just shoot it off screen, Wang.
I cannot actually.
I mean, I did.
At least I don't think I can. Because, like, I'm pretty sure arrows disappear off screen. Oh, okay. Shit, you're right. I tried to jump and get it before, and it proved to be a hassle. Divine Pauldron Fanadu. This is one of three divine...
Back Xanadu, Wang, not Xanadu. You forgot the...
I thought the X was silent. Well, now I can de-equip the Great Sage's robes. But we need to get another item. Because there's another item we need to get. Well, there's a couple items we could get. Because not only that, we also got the Goblins, we got the Goblins stone plate. Now, if you remember what that did in the original game, it opened up stone doors. And there's only one in the DLC. It's here. Gets us a pretty good accessory. At least in my opinion. All that's left is the rope and the key. And to think, this whole time, this rope here for the well was given by a great sage. I can now enter the well.
It's a deep well, Wang.
It's a very deep well. I'm just surprised that this rope has very, like, august origins. Now, before we do any of this, I have to go over here. Because we could use the key here. And this is a very sneaky thing because, A, you get a save point here, which is pretty good if you're not too confident with what's coming up. But also, they don't really allude to this. You feel a presence starting to stir. Surrender yourself to it? For some reason, I don't know why. Whose memories are these? Get ready, something's coming. The Hatsune Miku fight's here. Oh wow, this is kind of messing me up. And I unbound my healing. Man, she's hitting like a freight train. I should be really careful. I suppose it makes as much sense as knocking out a guard with weed so you can get the legendary armor sitting on the edge of town. Look, they just left it there. The whole continent fell to the earth. Of course some stuff's gonna fall to the ground. I hate having to be this careful because I'm so fragile. Luckily, Giga Eraser is very good. Heat Ray. The problem with this boss is it does a lot of very tiny attacks that at my level does a shocking amount of damage. That's not good. Oh! I guess I'll just accidentally kill her, huh? That's kind of the exact thing that happened the last time I played it. But by beating her, we get a very familiar looking set of armor.
Which then you give to your monster, you can get the jewel.
Yes, honestly. It gives off a strong sense of power, but your chest doesn't seem to fit it. You should give it to someone else that needs it.
Yeah, because it's male armor. It's not Boo Boss armor.
Nope.
Why don't you save?
Well, we can... Wait, hang on. I didn't get any XP out of that fight, oops.
You're not gonna get XP out of it anyways.
No, you can get some EXP out of it. Like, it still counts as a fight. The main thing is that you'll be reset once you go back to your room. Admittedly, I do not know why I'm walking back. Mom, I got a weird piece of armor. Could you put it for sale? Hmm? You're looking for a gemstone? Well, I got some small ones lying around. What are you looking for?
The Jill. Alexandrite. The jewel.
Alice something? Don't think I got that. You show the big old suit of armor to your mom.
The Colibra.
What's this? This is an awfully fine suit of armor. Yeah, my chest is too big for it. Oh, that's right. I could try to barter like your father always does. There's a chance I could get you what you want. Okay then, I'll show this off to any customer that comes by. So this is linking to the postscript where you walk into the baker's office and she's like, hey, I'm looking for an Alexandrite. If you could give it to me, I get the sweet suit of armor. And after a few days later, we get the armor. Or we get the gem. A nice young man came and happened to have the gemstone you were looking for.
Finally! And then she starts eating it.
Not even like a big bite too, it's just like eating it like a chipmunk. It's like it's the right thing after all. I would have been panicked if I'd gotten it wrong. I'm glad I got your whatever. Mom doesn't know about gems, she's just a baker. But yeah, that plus a certain material gets us the ultimate sword. Do I have enough of that material? Yes, I do. We need to find that motherfucker Mokune. But we also have another thing we need to do. I'm gonna save real quick to get my progress locked in. Gotta go back in the well. Nope, go down. Go down. Go down, man.
Combine the primordial fragments of the Alexandrite so you can make Excalibur 2.
Hell yeah.
Okay, your partner check out it so you can get yourself the save queen.
But yeah, we can absolutely level up in between these areas. It's just that for some reason our progress also resets. They also don't give as much EXP as they give the John Astlibra.
I wonder if you could have just like leveled up here, then did the boss fight.
That was the original plan, but I botched it because I had that thing equipped. Ooh, I think this is better just in general. I'll have to edit my board later. Wait. God. We're doing 12,000 damage to these things. Ooh. Oh, yes, good. Magician got a board, but I can't adjust it now. Damn it. I wonder how early we're supposed to do this, because this feels way less, punishing than fighting Hatsune Miku a while ago.
Well, a lot of bosses, it will be difficult if you're at level 1, so you're not, you know, leveled up a bit.
Yeah, fair. Absolutely should have done this before Hatsune Miku. Also, my Lancer board is extremely silly because it has a lot of magic stat. Sadly, not enough to counteract the, not enough to be better than the Explorer one. But it's still very funny. By the way, guess who we could fight too? For some reason. I don't know why you're here. Fucking John Astlibra should have killed you.
He got better.
Wait, you're able to break its doohickey? What? I don't know which does more damage. Giga Eraser or Grand Zeo? Well, I think I know how I can make it do more damage. Let's grab Luna. Oh boy. No matter where you go, I can just put a Giga Eraser on you. Your life is forfeit.
Giga Eraser, you got Temple Eraser to show you on screen and swipes across the screen.
What was that?
You think Giga Eraser just pulled out a giant pencil eraser and just shows up and swipes and drags itself across the screen. Ignition!
That was one heck of a monster. What the hell even was that? That got us a shield?
Yes.
That got us the Divine Shield Ignition. Now we just need the sword from Mokun, and we'll have, I believe, all the gear. Hey, thanks for the sub, Arena. How's it going?
Yes.
How's your weekend
You
going?
can't go into the castle from the backside.
Oh, yeah, I could show that off. I probably should.
Slams directly into the ground and dies. Ugh.
Look, I weigh as much as a feather. Baker's Girl drops really slowly. My weekend just started. Ah, nice. I wonder if there's anything in this room, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. No, nothing in here. Just a corpse in the ground. But over here is a dead end. You're not allowed to go here. Fuck you. The castle is illegal. Let's just get out of here real quick. Did it keep that? Yeah, it did. We got the force from all those enemies. I think that's also all the side content in town. Because we did that, we got the thing at the bridge. We fought Hatsune Miku, we fought the Star Eater. We haven't beaten Death, but we're not quite there to beat Death yet. So I think we just have to go to the last stratum. Actually, hang on. I did get some medals while I was out, so I should probably hit up Maguro Maloo. You brought 52 to show to me! I'm truly honored! Ah. Right. I should probably look into that. That is another thing we could trade in. So where's my cooking books? Baker's Girl recipes. Chocolate cake. I need to make more strawberry shortcake. How do I do that? I think I need one more, honestly. We got a Baker's Girl recipe. Make that. Make that. And Sketchator plus this makes the Valentine's cake. Forbidden Alchemy, cake plus... Forbidden Alchemy, chocolate plus box equals... really glossy chocolate. There was like a fad going around on Instagram, and I want to say 2018, 2019, where they were showing off high glossy donuts, and all I could think of is like, oh man, I really want to bite into that. I love the carcinogens. But I believe, if I remember right, this still has all the stuff, but we could also trade it into our sister. Hey sis, I got you a Valentine's Day gift. The rare lithograph to get us rarer boards. Just hoarding all this food that we're giving to her.
You haven't even made the house.
Nope, I have not. Rare lithograph, so hopefully we could get better boards for better boards. I wonder, does the blacksmith have it? No, ma'am. I know you're still looking for your destined boyfriend or whatever, but like, I need to look around. Oh yeah, there's stuff we haven't built yet because there's stuff exclusive to Stratum 11.
X-Bunker.
Oh yeah, I did my scales. Scales. I don't think I need Digging Master, but I do need Art of Thievery and Master Skinner. Oh, that reminds me. I should see if she's gonna, you know, do what I want. Nope, not yet. I think I have to touch grass in the new Stratum for her to recognize my stuff. Memories of the Origin. I think this area is really cool. It's got a really good song. Also, it's killing me quickly. Wow. Also, if you want to just clear the areas, Giga Eraser will just clear screens for you wholesale. It's really good. And yeah, it reminds me of a song I saw on YouTube where it was like death metal played with a shamisen. It was really cool. Well, death metal with the shamisen as like a focus. And I thought it was just really neat. I wonder how long it takes for my ST to decay. Let me just clear the entire room, guys. 1 second. It's just really funny to just pop that in a room and then watch, like, all the force come out of nowhere. I think it's better than this one. Ah, Mokyun. You motherfucker. Give me the goods. Divine Sword, Ecstasia.
Cut through dimensions to obliterate spiritual beings.
We have a sword with illegal dimensions. I should also make some orichalcum to get one of two things, I guess. How do I make orichalcum? That should be in advanced recipes? No, I guess not. What?
Clearly, it's
oh, there it is. What do we make? I guess the princess shield, since we could, like, get the other one real quick, too. No, wait. Wait. I have to change a board. Because I want to get this and this. So we should have a lot. We should have even more magic. Yeah, that got us about 100 more magic. Well, that's not what I want to do. By the way, the blood boys are back. Hope you like eating shit and dying. Oh, right, I'm out of pickaxes. I should just... I should just buy some from Mokyun. Crystal pickaxe. Give me, like, fucking, I don't know, 50.
Let's buy a full stack.
Ooh, diamonds. I don't think I ever picked up diamonds when I played on my original file. Oh, wait. Hang on. I forgot. I should be equipping this. Oh, right. I forgot. It's so slow. I forgot that this motherfucking weapon is 800 weight, so it is very heavy. I might need to talk to Mokyun later.
Just put on the swordsman class.
I could, yeah. It's just it'll make it a lot harder to level. And I'll also lose out on a lot of, like, boards, honestly. Let's just convert some luck into speed.
I don't know why you don't use your shoulder buttons to do this faster.
I don't know. Still heavy.
You have to be at least under 60, I think.
Oh, that's within tolerable ranges. Busy catching up on the dread streams. So, struck by sleepy bitch disease. Ah. Well, I hope you like what we did with Boat. You haven't finished? I haven't finished what now? This? We should be on the verge of it, finishing this. Oh, I have a fish. No. Like, even though I live in the Central Valley, so I'm, like, pretty far away from any, reasonable area for fishing. Though I'm not really one to talk, given present company. I need to go quite a distance. Yeah, this is right. What's my equipment look like for leveling? Wow, the pauldrons are almost done. Okay. A few hours away from, like, beautiful fishing spots. Yeah. It just never really happened, you know? Like, there's a reality somewhere in the infinite, like, tapestry of time and alternate realities where I could have been into fishing, but the fates wouldn't allow it, and thus that hobby was swiftly, like, dashed from my viewpoint.
I wasn't really super into fishing. My dad and my brother into it.
I was curious about it, but, like,
yeah.
fate wouldn't let me.
It's just that, I don't know, I just never couldn't really get into it. But the thing is, the things that my brother and my dad usually fish for, like, here, was a lot of times, most of the time, flounder. Flounder and sheephead. A lot of fish down in the area to catch.
Oh, is this a good board? Yeah, this is a better board than what we have. I just have to set it in Mokian real quick.
I love sheephead. Fish with teeth.
Can't believe you went hunting for catfish.
No, we didn't go noodling.
Still the funniest thing to me, noodling.
Besides highway, that's in the rivers, not the sea. Fucking the industrial fucking waters of Texas, the Texas Gulf.
So this gets us Gravity Days, which is the infinite walk when doing gravity shift, but I don't know if we have that yet. But
Probably didn't get it from your sister.
Sorry?
Probably if you didn't get it from your sister.
Oh, did she have that unlocked? Shit. I might have forgotten about that.
I mean, that's where you got the rest of your other freaking skills.
True. It's not really something pivotal to completing the game. It's just funny to have. I'm getting a bit too reckless. Wow, Thief got a halfway decent board. It's very fun to just watch the screen evaporate. 5 sword. No, I don't want to progress. Not quite yet, because there are 2 doors I haven't looked at yet. Give me a hot. Big laser. Oh. Oh my. Divine Reversal, is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. Pollen. Divine Reversal. Reverses the divine principles of life and death. We kinda want that. But
I wonder if you use that on the skeleton boy, he just comes to life and you're like, ooh!
No, it's of a similar vein, but it's not as, you know, interesting or funny. But it is very good.
Oh, you made me live!
I'm living, oh no! Ooh, small metal. So we should be able to get, Millie's next thing. God, I love Elijah Racer. What was the dumb shit fucking Junpei said in Persona 3? A fresh eraser is the owner's exclusive luxury. Oh man, if I was playing a Lancer, that'd just be fucking dope. I think I get rid of this one.
When you think about it, it's fresh.
Yeah, the fresh, keen edge, precise erasing, people that bought it should have the luxury of using it first. Like, I totally get what Junpei was talking about when he mentioned that. But also, it's a very dumb thing to talk about. God, going through all of P3 in my own time, goddamn. Like, it really does feel like they just got it in one, and 4 and 5 just can't really, like, compare.
See, 6 number of things that are bad with the game, it turns out.
Oh yeah, true. 3 Royal's probably vastly different than 3.
Well, I say vastly different is just that they got rid of one of the mechanics that would have drove you crazy, the jealousy mechanic.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. But I mean, like, the writing especially feels like... They got rid of a lot of, like, stuff I didn't really like with Persona 4 and 5, that being Social Link felt more like sexual conquest than actual friendship. And it was real awful at times.
It's as if it has a more coherent message that they're trying to tell.
Yup. I'm guessing it wasn't like... Was it like that in the original P3? Where, like, the social links were actual friendships and not just, you know... Get a harem, motherfucker. Wait, you friend zone someone? Why? Why would you even consider friending a girl? It's not a bad one. I don't think I want to get this one quite by comparison. Biggest thing I had with P3 is your allies are controlled by the AI. Yeah, I'm glad that's fucking done and dusted. Haha, funny reference.
I mean, the other thing is because one of the initial thing that people had a lot of issues with is like, hey, Mitsuru, they tried to get cast.
Mitsuru, I'm dying. Please heal me, Marin.
No, she goes, Marin Karen, or the fact that she did Marin Karen a lot, or she would use Bufu or something that's not you know, not good to use Bufu on.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Actually, that comment doesn't make sense now that I'm playing through P3. Why did the writer want Mitsuru to heal him when Mitsuru doesn't have healing spells? Unless they were expecting, like, I don't know, an item use. Sorry, I have a lot of thoughts about P3 and how it's like a genuinely good game, and I'm kind of shocked at that after playing 4 and 5. Mind charging American. Oh, ew.
Yeah, it's they made a lot of questionable decisions. It's really funny, but questionable decisions.
Oh boy. Oh man, you know what this means. Oh, I guess it's not as good. Fuck. Actually, I remember now. This is the one I want to use, because it hits them a lot.
Honestly, what you want to use that one, because it's actually a lesser skill.
Look at all the confetti, it's so good. God, I want to get one more in. Come on. We got 10,000 for most of them on that one. Oh, that was really good. Playing breaking balls like a ball flattener. Oh yeah, I'm the biggest dom on the planet. That's a lie.
Can't believe how you missed it. He's the bottom.
No, no, I'm a switch. I don't even know anything. I'm too. If anything, I'm vanilla, is what I am. Maybe I should equip one of those binding skills. I don't know. Oh, damn it, I cast the wrong spell. There we go. The biggest bomb is 18.6 meters. What? No! Oh, that chest is gone.
I believe it, Shitlin.
No, not Chitlin. You'd be kind of surprised at how not that I am. But I cannot say I'm a top or bottom.
Highway, secret gooner.
No.
I can't goon no more. I don't have my own place.
I mean, yeah. Hang on, I gotta edit my boards real quick. Give me that. Let's look at that since I'm not getting the benefit of this
Back
at
at
all.
the Legion of Goon.
Wasn't there something I want to do? I guess I want to do that real quick. That's slightly better. I'll take the agility over that. Oh, I also gotta adjust my stuff since I'm not leveling the sword anymore. Because I kind of fucking need it right now. Did you have another thing, Mokyun?
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse shoulders. That should be it for the Mokyun gear, but we still have the blacksmith's gear. Now the problem is I can't exactly describe my relationship life without it like being a really dumb humble brag.
I want you to be like, oh wow, Keizo made a new DLC for this game. I wonder what it's gonna be. Plays it. Oh no, it's pornography. I can't stream this. No. I'm playing it for the story. I swear.
I mean, have you seen Shigetaka's Twitter? It's very close.
Well, it's not gonna be.
Real Coomer hours.
It's a legitimately good game. The gameplay is good, why not? Whatever we're talking about. It's not the porn! It's the game is good! I tell you, I swear!
That's where you just sound like fucking Sengoku Rants fans. Like, I remember back in, like, what, 2014, and when I was, like, frequenting 4chan, like, I would just see people be like, no, I'm actually playing it for the gameplay. I'm like, yeah, fucking right. Sure, buddy.
Yeah, there's sex in it, whatever. When you grow up. Or you're shaved. This is why Orc Massage is one of the contenders for gaming.
Shut up! Good lord.
You're just giving massages. You're an orc that gives massages. I don't know what's your problem, Highway.
I think that's the maps I want to take green out of here.
Just keep it strictly professional, you're fine.
Oh my fucking enemy. That was not the spell I wanted to do. Oh, that's bad. Or on many occasions that DOA volleyball is actually really good volleyball. Yeah, sure, Chitlin. I'll believe that when my shit turns purple and smells like rainbow sorbet.
Well, you'll believe it when you play it. Then you'll be like, oh, this game is actually old and antiquated, so this is not as good as I would have loved to believe. Pretty
much. That's the argument of trying. That's the hard argument of trying to go back to old games. God, these horses are still a fucking powerhouse, good lord.
Wow, I do love this game, this old game. When you play it again, it's like, oh, but boy, have my sensibilities have changed so much that I can't enjoy older games no more. Damn.
Maybe physical build is feasible with Lancer.
Oh man, it kind of sucks. I wish I could continue playing this old game.
Heavy Warrior.
I'm not talking shit, I'm lamenting. I like playing old games, but some of them are hard to play.
Yeah, let me tell you about Ys 1 and 2. Oh man, play that sucked.
It's like you try to go back to it, and it's like, oh no, I can't. This whole scheme, I'm not used to it no more. I can't play it. It's weird.
I'm kind of curious what high school Iron Chitlin's sensibilities were.
Obviously, if he's saying if it hasn't changed much since then, it's obviously what you know about him
Oh,
now.
I thought it said it did change a lot. That's why I was, like, curious.
Learn to read, Highway.
I'm streaming, man. You expect me to have reading comprehension?
The thing is, when I'm growing up, is Al is basically adapting to whatever idiotic control scheme people wanted. That's why I thought the S64 controller was okay.
Yeah. There's that. So equip this for now. Divine Shield Ignition had Item Master. I forget what that does. What did Item Master do? Ooh, yeah, we fucking won that. I want that equipped, good lord.
Now you're sharing by Rumble Roses, legitimate wrestling.
Oh my god. Next we're gonna talk about BMXXX.
No, Highway. Next I was gonna talk about Metal Gear Online, where you get to play as characters from Rumble Roses, so you can Sunrise Suplex people.
Oh, this sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's Metal Gear Solid 3, but you have teams, and one of the team leaders gets to play as one named characters, such as Ocelot and whatnot. You also get to play 2 characters from Rumble Roses, and their special thing is that they German suplex people while shouting Sunrise Suplex out loud.
What happened to developing fun video games? Well, I should say fun crossovers, because that does honestly sound kind of cool.
The idea, Highway, is licensing and copyright.
Yeah.
People are being stingy by that shit.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
Another reason why it's harder to play and re-release older games.
Where everybody just did whatever.
They did whatever. But no, there's also the fact that a lot of old games was at a time where we decided, hey, let's put in licensed music.
Oh yeah, fucking. Oh god, the lack of the great music from the Tony Hawk games is real sad.
Yeah, they're killing Hawk games. And like you go back like the old Xbox games. There's a game called Mixed Salt 2, where a lot of boss fights had licensed music for boss fight music. For instance, you fight against a giant plasma robot fighter that fired giant plasma beams. There's a song "Getting Away with Murder" by Papa Roach.
I think I remember Chitlin mentioning that one Hitman game had a song from Clutch on there, and I'm just like wondering what that was like.
And then also the final boss, you fight against like a half-built mech that to the tune of "Right Now" by Korn.
We are almost done with the small medals, actually, so let's redeem those real quick. Well, I should probably use Grow first, because we need a lot of stuff that I don't have.
Hitman Contracts was a silly game, and I think a number of people were a bit like on it, but it's like I like it. I don't care if it's like a retelling of like some of Hitman's it was basically like Hitman's greatest hits at the time. Fun that it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I misread that. Damn it. I want to go over here because I think the attack line has a good spell, or is at least hiding a good spell. That has fire. I don't think I've got enough.
You get to see. Reason why, because licensing, oh, you could just license it. It shouldn't be that bad, right? But the thing is,
that looks kind of fucking cool. What the hell?
It's just that people don't want to spend the money to deal with all the licensing. Some people didn't also bother with negotiating, but this is how much we all spend money on, blah, 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 and all that stuff.
Also, I believe this is where I got Eraser.
Look, it's Super Chat. It fires 3 jets of water.
Yeah, fuck that.
We're gonna get master all the spells, I think.
Asteroid! Oh, ooh, that looks like such a good spell. Why didn't I get that when I first played? That spell looks dumb, I love it. Well, Chitlin, well, Festivore, here you go.
Jet stream, oh, spray water, It's a treasure.
What?
A treasure.
Oh, I see. Wounded Emerald. I'll take those. Oh yeah, the wind spell is what I've been wanting to get, but I don't remember where it is.
wind spell section. Right there.
It's in speed. Why did I think otherwise?
Wow, I can't believe the wind days.
You shut up. Don't you dare make fun of me for not realizing that.
What's commonly associated with speed? I know, Earth.
No, I thought it was adaptability for a second. Dynasheon is really good. Because it's the upgraded version of that one spell that reduces defense, but it hits everything on screen multiple times, and the defense is drastically more reduced and longer. There's a light spell, but I don't want to get it because it's just a heal, and I want to keep Eraser because it's funny. Should also probably get some HP with what little I have left.
Other than that, it's like, hey, but the reflect spell is nice. It does damage when it passes through enemies, despite it's supposed to be a reflect spell.
I mean,
it's scared to regale us about the old ancient days of video gaming.
Ah, back in the day when things had less than 100 polygons.
Back in the back when you was gaming in the Clinton years.
Damn it, I was gonna say that.
First of all, it was gaming in the George W. Bush years, okay?
Yeah, I know. Wait, but I want to make the joke.
I can't believe Chitlin was gaming in the Reagan years. Man, that's a fucking.
Wait, the Reagan years went on fucking playing Pong when it first released.
Where is there? There we go. There's our good buddy Iron Chitlin.
Yeah. So, yesterday, my favorite game of all time turned 20 years old. So.
What game is that?
Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox.
Oh yeah, I've been told that I should play that, but I'm very scared of it.
I mean, well, that's scary. I mean,
I would say it's good. It's very difficult. Whatever. But then it's like it's fine. It does get to a certain point where the game becomes less fun, in my opinion.
Yes.
Katana Blade.
Yes, the game becomes less fun when you move on to very hard Master Ninja difficulty, because then you're just abusing mechanics.
Yeah. The thing is, I find fighting against human enemies in that game a lot more fun than fighting against the demons.
Mm-hmm.
Stop shooting fireballs at me, you assholes. Oh.
There we go. I need 2 more.
I just want to Azuna drop your ass.
Well, we all can't be Neo. Oh, damn it. Fuck this game.
One of the things that you could do in that game is what Red Hayabusa does to you in Neo 2 Highwind, where he just flies at you, cut your head off.
Oh yeah, the flying guillotine. Fucking flying. Flying Kato
Flying
had
swallow.
that. Yeah, Kato had that in Neo 2. And it's a shame that you never get it yourself. It's a real missed opportunity.
Because this would be very dangerous in the game, in your hands.
Oh yeah, I would abuse the shit out of it.
I mean, dangerous to yourself, most like you just throwing yourself at enemies and you're just like, oops, you're dead.
Oh well, guess I'm owned.
Because unlike
Ryu, Highway just flinging himself off a cliff every single time.
Yeah, because unlike the Hayabusas, who are very adept at high-speed combat, Neo is a bit more methodical in his combat.
Oh wait, no. I see what you're at. Hang on, I gotta talk to a girl about medals.
That's my favorite pickup approach too, yeah.
But also, Highwing, you have to be thankful that we're fighting against ancient Hayabusas and not modern day Hayabusas, such as the Ryu Hayabusa with anti-tank arrows.
I was gonna say, what does he have a gun, but that sounds almost as good. Also, this is where we get zero gravity. Malu has it.
But no, he doesn't get guns. Ryu Hayabusa never uses guns. There are ninjas with guns that he fights against.
Yes.
But for the most part,
ninjas with rocket launchers that he fights against multiple times.
Does he do the side dodge thing like Kazuma Kiryu does? God.
No, he mostly gets hit by the rocket launchers when I play him, so...
Sounds about right. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can kill Death again, now that I have magic number.
But the thing is, a lot, over the years, he gets, over the course of the game, he gets a bunch of different arrows.
No, want to fight the barkeep,
Like-
please.
Like he does get like regular arrows, like regular like explosive arrows, then the anti-tank arrows, which is used by tanks and helicopters.
Yeah, they're arrows made out of depleted uranium tank shells.
Good lord.
Which is really funny because you're the only one that actually ever use them, despite the fact that the Gregorian Empire.
Why does the military have boxes of uranium arrows just lying around? I don't know.
When they
It's a
just
video
have,
game.
yeah. This is a video game. Well, video game contrivance, yes.
Yeah.
It's a very dumb idea the military had for when, you know, electronics stopped working.
It's when they're going to the Rambo things. But it's because it turns out that only special forces use the arrows in that, and because it finds out that everybody's like learning how to use a bow and arrow is a pain in the ass.
Oh!
And we'll be string of bows like they're in this kid, so that we pull fucking like arrows like be able to shoot arrows like in the pierce through armor.
I didn't realize this motherfucker had a black hole.
Also, Beowulf said he could beat Alma, and I understand completely. That's
Form 1 or Form 2?
well, Form 1 is usually the point at which you have to decide if you're actually going to beat the game or not, so I'm imagining Form 1.
Damn it.
Because you get all the way to Awakened Alma, and you're pretty much committed at that point. Yeah, the second form, you fight her later. And she's even worse.
I don't think I've only ever beat Ninja Gaiden 2, I think. But Ninja Gaiden 1, like, I always just watch my brother play it, but the furthest I got was, I think, Kudoku.
Yeah, that's where a bear stopped when he played too. First one.
Goku, a giant ghostly samurai armor, but every time he swings his sword, he basically surrounds himself with blades. Like, oh, you can't attack me from anywhere, idiot. A dome of slashes is what he did every time he swings his fucking sword.
Kinda, yeah. Fun game, I like it. Anyway.
Yeah, oh my fucking god, why does it keep doing this?
I don't know what's going on in this either.
Oh, we're just fighting the barkeep who's
Bark
the
video
manifestation
game?
of death.
Okay.
I only ever played the demo of Ninja Gaiden 3, and I didn't like it. It was just weird.
And Ninja Gaiden 3 is hard to get into, but it's actually like the best game ever made, so I don't know.
And yeah, it's kind of hard. Yeah, I can't really get into it.
Yeah.
It's not like freaking Ninja Gaiden 2, where you just like the first part of the game is you trying to just worry about werewolves throwing corpses at you. Okay, every time I'm off screen, a torso flies at me. I'm like, I get.
I was so sad they took that out of Sigma 2, man. That was.
They did? What?
Yeah, because Sigma 2, the corpses disappear a lot quicker. So they removed the werewolves throwing torsos at you from off screen.
I'm a little upset
yeah.
at that. I fucking healed, but because my HP hit 0 in between the heal, I died.
Yeah, it's like every time we hear Sigma, it's the most definitive experience, but also it's the easiest experience, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Did you cut your teeth on the original, which was apparently like... It did the whole, like, America gets hard mode thing for normal?
Not necessarily. It was one of those things where playtesters like, this game is too hard, and you're like, okay, they made it harder.
Yeah. Also, the original version of Ninja Gaiden 2 ran like shit, so...
Yeah, that must have been fun.
Yeah, so there's this pretty infamous section in the second game where you're fighting your way up the staircase, and the frame rate will drop to like single digits, and they just keep throwing more and more enemies on screen, and it's just it's just like a monument to ridiculousness to see how much they can push out of the old 360.
But, yeah. But anytime they only release Sigma versions, because that's the only versions they have anymore. They don't really have the older version, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
game
people are gonna get to
take it seriously.
yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna have a cool the cooler version. Just got black.
I honestly kind of prefer Sigma to I know it's gonna hurt my gamer cred, but I like it.
I heard none of that, unfortunately.
Actually, unfortunately, I never played Sigma. Only like the most the original in black.
I like how his projectiles lies for his 8 laser burst. Oh, this motherfucker has ECM too? Are you kidding me?
He always did.
He never used it whenever I fought him, so I'm really baffled at that.
Electronic countermeasures?
I don't know why it's called ECM. It basically means you can't use magic or items.
Same thing, basically.
Okay.
I think a chaff grenade out of vision.
A magical chaff grenade, yes.
Yeah, it's just a grenade that casts silence. It's great. That's a Final Fantasy.
They have that in Baldur's Gate 3 now. It's really funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, you could just cast silence and fuck over a lot of mages.
So that's why you play a monk. You do what you do further, so and then spec your class into to get a thief and whatnot. So you can do flurry of blows 3 times in a row. Then they have like gloves that add extra different damages onto your unarmed attack. So you're doing like several d6s of damage for each punch. You're doing like you roll fire, roll lightning, you roll like bleed, you roll poison.
We got him. Death is got.
Great. Does that mean you can't die for the rest of the game?
No. We just beat him. We didn't kill him. We're not monsters. He's a barkeep. Why would we kill a barkeeper that just wanted a good spar?
Because he's dead.
Yeah. Death is chill. He just wants to vibe. But
the idea of killing Death, it just makes me think like, oh yeah, now no one can die. But the thing is, if Death is dead, then how did Death die? If Death knows, it's like that stupid contradiction.
It just makes me of that stupid fucking Marvel comic where like in an alternate reality of Marvel.
Oh yeah,
killed
the cancer universe.
Yes, like since Death is dead, they just all become like weird cancer mutants.
But thing is, no, it's just I don't imagine this Death is constantly like reviving, just dying, and say like over and over again.
And for some reason, Thanos could just bring true death to them. Anyways, have my credit card. And also, the big joke is that Death in this world is the game developer.
Oh, of course.
I always like it when the developer's like, yeah, I just want to be like a weird NPC in this game. I'll just be a barkeep that's also the manifestation of death, but like, I just want to fucking serve beer.
Yeah,
it can be like Hideki Kamiya, who put himself in Wonderful 101 and his character sucks.
Yeah. that's the one thing that's like one design decision I respect.
Because he's also the other character that's also Wonder Goggles, who uses glasses, fires lasers. But the thing is, if you have him out as in the forefront, you get hit once you die.
I also think he has like a slower run.
See, when I think about developers like putting self-inserts in their games, I just think of the Hotline Miami guys who just show up to call you an idiot at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I think is, you know, kind of rude.
Ah, here we go. Finally.
You don't understand shit. Then you can choose whether or not to kill. When you're playing as the back end, whether you can just kill him or just leave.
Yeah.
Got this mechanic back from the first game. We could spend money to make our scales stronger.
Was the first game?
Oh yeah, this is a DLC campaign that is basically a roguelike.
Now, then the more accurate term would be the base game.
So I'm sorry to bring this up, but why are you a Playboy bunny?
It's because one of the artists in this game is from Vanillaware, and they like ladies in nice outfits. So one of them is a Playboy bunny that was just like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Looks better than the other outfits. Hang on, I gotta do some stuff real quick. Just because I gotta figure out what I need to enhance here. That should do for now. But yeah, since we're here, I could also show Chitlin the other silly outfits you could get. Such as, Dominatrix. Or Maid.
So this game is just someone spank bank put into video game form, huh?
I wouldn't call it spank bank, because there's still, you know... It's not really porn like other games.
I mean, it's fetish outfits. That's what it is.
Yeah. Like, I won't deny that.
Well, there are designs in this game that you'll look at it and like, yeah, I can see that.
Vanilla Artist provides some art. Yeah, they did a lot of the character portraits and character designs for the revision of this game, because, as mentioned before, the original version of this game was developed over 15 years and done in, like, 8 acts, but when they did the revision, one of the Vanillaware artists, Shigetake, was like, hey, I'll give you a bit of a consistent look, because originally all the assets of this game were RPG Maker assets. And then Shigetake came and was like, I'll give you portraits, character designs, and like to fit the ones that you were using initially, but to make it a lot more uniform. And it still looks pretty good.
They just like donated that stuff, didn't?
No, I think Keizo brought him on as like an actual employee, either like an employee or like a contractor for a bit.
Okay, yeah.
Also, the thing with this, make this is personal spank bait. Well, say as in the base game, they kept alluding to the character they're highly playing. It's the baker's daughter. You never say her name. It's the baker's daughter. They keep alluding to her, like a girl with a huge rack.
Oh.
She has some massive tits, huge set of cans.
Back in a sec.
Oh, you got a nice set of armor, but it won't fit because your chest won't fit.
Great.
Speaking of like with the topic of old games, I do know that like one of the most recent things at Night Dive Cinema was the Jedi. It was
Dark Forces.
Dark Forces, which I'm wondering. Would there be a case where they finally release a re-release of Jedi Knight series?
That would be cool. I would love to actually be able to finish Jedi Academy at some point. But...
Oh, Star Wars?
Yeah, because Night Dive just did a remaster. $30 for some reason, which I'm not paying $30 for Dark Forces. I'm sorry.
Let's talk about inflation, Chitlin.
That's why I bought the original and just had to do like way back, and then it just like that's on Steam, and then I just had to do some editing in the files, so then run normal.
Boy, am I looking at some fucked up video game stuff on Twitter and Yelp. You do realize that is the most bait thing you could ever say in regards to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I cannot alt tab from this game, otherwise it will explode. So I will still not look.
I do like have a Twitter account, so.
So you're a smart person.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't always a smart person. This is a recent development.
I learned to tune out stupid things. That's stupid. Like, see something that's stupid, and scroll past it, then it'll pop up again. I'm like, oh, okay, you see me doing it. So I keep scrolling. Back to my table. Playing Jedi Knight, or Jedi Academy was essentially. Well, at a point, we was never learning how to actually lightsaber duel anybody, because all they did was just use force choke and just threw them off cliffs. Like, get out of here!
See, I'm gonna tell you the one thing about Jedi Academy that I remember and why I stopped playing the game. Is because at one point, they put me in a boss fight. It was a lightsaber duel. but my lightsaber acted like it was on, but it was not. So I was just swinging the handle around, and nothing was hitting.
What? That fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah,
I was
keep
like-
running away from when he uses that lightsaber throw. That's what I did for the final fight of That's the Old Republic.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
It's about someone else.
no.
Why learn how to play the game normally when you can play it the idiot way? Play Knights of the Old Republic. Just put a bunch of mines in one spot and more people over it. Then the final boss is like, oh, I have this little accessory that lets me to regen my force points over time. So what I did the entire fight was, instead of engaging Malik in a safe lightsaber honorable lightsaber duel, I ran away from him, and he just had his ass chased after me, and every so often I threw my lightsaber at him until he died.
I mean, you just sound like a smart Jedi.
Oh, what's the straight? This is the power of the good side. That's
Come on, I need to generate meter.
See, stuff like that is why video game movies are not successful, because they can't translate that experience onto the big screen.
All the same reason why everybody looks at Oblivion fondly, because it's the experience that is hard to recreate on purpose.
Because it's an experience of just the ultimate jank, right?
I don't say no ultimate jank, it's just a confluence of shit that they didn't try to do on purpose. It just ended up being what it is.
Yeah, like Oblivion is the greatest accidental comedy that software can produce.
I see. Stop right there, Criminal Scrum. You have violated the law. It's like all I know about is like some fucking dumb meme videos.
You can run a funny thing say. For instance, the game not understanding how to react to characters riding horses, and then the horses dying and not the character riding the horses. For instance, what I did one time was I stood on top of a rock. There was a Legion guard patrolling, that patrols the wilderness sometimes. I shot at him with an arrow, which didn't cause him to sprint at me to initiate the dialogue to arrest me. But since I was too high, he couldn't actually get to me to initiate that dialogue. So I just sat there pulling his horse full of arrows, and his horse collapsed with him still on it. Then I go down and talk to him. He engages me in conversation while he's still on the horse. And then afterwards, when I say resist arrest, he decided to send out his spirit to attack me.
Oh wow!
His body was still attached to the horse on the ground while I was being attacked by an invisible guard.
Oh my god. See, now that's why I didn't like Skyrim as much. It was too polished.
Yeah.
I thought I didn't like Skyrim because it was fucking boring.
Yeah, exactly. It was too polished. Like,
Yeah, it's too polished. It has its moment. Skyrim has its moments, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't have that magic that Oblivion has.
it's not Oblivion. For sure.
For instance, no longer having your ability to make your own spells that cost way too much magicka that you can't cast. So that, because it's like, oh, what's that? Power of all three elements, / max, range, max, and everything spell. Okay, I'm gonna give myself enough match just to catch it. Let's go into the Colosseum. They go in, instead of waiting for the gates to go down, so then I could blast them. I coin slot the magic spell. I blasted through above the gate into the invisible ceiling, which then, because the blast radius is so fucking big, it blasts the opponent that's on the other side of their lock gate, killing them instantly, causing the announcer to skip his dialogue. It's like, oh, we have a win.
Oh wow, I'm still missing gear. Okay.
So if you made the explosion radius big enough, couldn't you kill the announcer in that game?
No, it's because it's I wouldn't say it's mostly an invisible wall in it. And also,
Was there?
it's because it's only one people who are affected by anything. Because I think it's one of those things where the only one who's actually a real character is
No.
in the combat.
No, so that's what I was thinking was, is there's a, if you go in the other door, you can place bets on the fights, and there's a little balcony area you can watch
Yeah.
fights from, and you can kill people up there, I remember.
Yeah, because I think there might be a barrier that protects everybody and whatnot. Because also, if it's anything, it may be the same way as how in their later games, they did disembodied voices by planting the voice somewhere like where you can't reach.
Oh, that's extremely jank. But
For
also,
instance, in New Vegas, just so you know, the narrator for the ending keep doing this because how they do it is you're put in a room in front of a slideshow, and then there's a guy who's standing next to you, speaking to you.
huh? Oh god, that makes a lot of sense. Shit.
There also is a disembodied voice that speaks to you through through speakers and whatnot. In Fallout 3, what was that Louisiana, whatever it is, the DLC where you go?
The Point Lookout.
The Point Lookout, yeah. Because there's a guy who speaks to you by the Ferris, by the Ferris wheel, through speakers. He's actually inside one of those telephone booths, very deep in the ground, and he's invisible.
Oh my god.
Well, by invisible, like he has a stealth voice.
Yeah.
What is Demon Rage?
I only know about this. I kept fucking around just decided there's no clip of things because it was being funny.
Yeah. Like the big thing that everyone knows is the train hat from New Vegas.
Some people say it's it's like their gloves. Oh, one person said gloves. But basically, one of the things that like it's just something real or not. It's just that I enjoy about game development is just finding ways to get things to work. Like, sure, you can code it in like have it work properly, but that was like, what if we just jury rig it? It's stupid as hell, but it's funny.
And basically figuring out the best way to do it with the tools at the time.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, I used to think that there were tools for doing everything that you could do in a video game, and programmers just use
Shocker,
the tools.
no.
Well, no, they just bolt it together until it works.
Like some people, this is kind of like the brute force method. The other people are like, oh, I actually did figure out how you're supposed to do this with these things. Like all the people doing the stupid shit that people are doing with GZ nowadays. For instance, making fucking side-scroller games.
I saw a video several years ago of someone who basically made the entire Mortal Kombat 2 playable within GZ Doom.
That's kind of astounding, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
Just because, like, Doom isn't... I wouldn't really think of, like, fighting games as a platform for Doom, if I'm gonna be honest. This poor task. Away you go.
There's this horror Doom game that's like... a demo in... whatchamacallit? On Steam, called Divine Frequency that I played a bit of it. It's a horror Souls-like kind of it. There's at one point where you'll have certain bosses that are duels that you have to
Souls-like in Doom?
Yeah, it's there are certain boss fights. They're like called the boss fights and whatnot. It's more of a horror game. I'll say because there's like stat mechanics and whatnot, like 6 starting classes and stuff. But I hadn't had able to spend any to increase my stats in that demo. But the final boss of that demo is like, all you get to do is basically like sort of like a Souls-like boss where you have to do damage. You have to parry him. The normal, parry him to get him to a more dangerous state, so you take more damage. If you take the strong, the strong class, you can do the duels with your fists, so you can parry and punch combo. I feel like you want to do a lot of fights if you don't have to run out of ammo. But those bosses is you duel the boss with shotguns.
Also, Festival, if you want to know something funny about one of these rooms, when I was doing grinding, I had to do one of these with a blizzard in the room, so it was real funny trying to aim at a far distance.
I mean, I had to do it when I ran out of light. I was shooting blind.
I think there was one that was also underwater, which was really awkward trying to do that and not drown. It's just kind of fun to see what you can do with Doom these days, because, man, the tools are very simple, but people get a lot out of them.
But when it comes to older games, I do wonder, what other games, people like Night Dive could possibly get their hands on, get their...
Oh, baby, what?
I'm really hoping they can somehow, beyond anything else, bring No One Lives Forever back.
Oh, is that the one with like the like 60s looking spy girl?
Yes.
Because I see that a lot at the game store, honestly.
Yeah. So obviously they should bring Shogo.
No one needs to bring Shogo back.
No, you should bring Shogo back. I am all for sweet mecha games, dude.
Sweet mecha games, but the story is essentially what Westerners think anime is.
And we can see Festivor kill himself with a door.
This is one of those games you can just be a psychopath and kill and as a joke. But other things, because I do find like the engine that they did for Turok 3 to remake it and whatnot interesting that you got pretty rather close to like how the old game, like how the series is, except with modern abilities. My only gripe about that engine was that the particle effects in that game it felt lackluster compared to the old, like the original, like to the original like particle effects.
Give me number.
Like when you fire, like for instance, like when enemies when in the old game, like in the original games, when enemies like fire projectiles at you, they're rather large, look like big, rather large projectiles with like trails and stuff that you can actually see and whatnot. Where in the remaster, it's like much thinner.
Also, for a bit of update chat, I just got a fucking +3 per level board on one of my classes, so now we just have all of the magic in the world.
Yes, the ultimate weapon.
My cog sword. What was that, Chitlin?
Square's gonna sue you. Don't do that.
That'll be fine. They don't know.
No, you see, now they're...
Oh god, that is just called the ultimate weapon. That's funny. It's considered a hammer.
Well, that's just wrong.
Too much mechanics into it. I don't know if it's like, speaking of Square, because the fact that, especially with that they're acknowledging certain things about the extra content and whatnot at the Final Fantasy VII, it'd be really funny if Square decided to remaster Dirge Cerberus.
No, that'll never fucking happen. That game sucked.
Please remaster first.
It'll be funny.
It'll be very funny if they do. I don't think it'll happen, but I'd welcome it. I think it'd be incredibly funny.
Listen, they made the Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale game on mobile that I think may or may not have been shuttered. First Soldier, PUBG, but when PUBG,
Pretty sure that was shut down already.
Yeah, that's not live anymore.
Yeah. Ever Crisis is they're funny gotcha content. That may or may not have.
All right, I need to fucking equip Devil's right hand. What am I gonna get rid of for that?
That's why I meant by the acknowledge other content. But I mean, the other stuff. That's why, but they're just canon. But it's still funny. They should bring it back.
Give me the Devil's right hand.
I'm kind of hoping that because there's rumors that they might remaster the other Tomb Raider games as well as 1 through 3.
The other what games?
Kind of hope the other Tomb Raider games.
Oh yeah. You really think they're gonna touch Tomb Raider?
Yeah, they remastered some old things, and then one of the things they have a disclaimer in it that just says, "Hey, some of this content you see in it was made in the time. It was like made in the time for presenting it. Presenting it as is. To say that,
Yeah,
because it's a product of its time, so it's not like we condone this stuff. It's just this is what it was like. In fact,
this was video games, dude.
Yeah. But I'm kind of hoping they do the other 3 core design games, because I really want to see Angel of Darkness get remastered.
All I wonder is that the remasters keep these stupid cheat codes in the game. So I can see, so they remaster Lara Croft doing a backflip and then blowing up.
I don't know if that's in the game. I need to find out.
Remember when stuff like that was amusing to us, where just you could explode in the video game and get a game over, and it was very funny.
Because because if you don't remember, the way you do cheat codes in this game is that you have to input it during gameplay. So you gotta so Lara Croft is shuffling around while you're trying to do his move. You're trying to input the cheat codes. So at one point you see because the last move you do in the self-destruct cheat code was doing a backflip, which would lower backflip, explode in mid-air, her pieces will fly around and also explode.
Oh my god. Just turn her into a cluster grenade.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great. Also, I'm sorry to talk about the game you're actually playing. Do the spikes on the floor actually hurt you? Or?
They do. I just have a piece of gear that prevents all floor hazard damage.
It's like wearing. Okay. It's almost like wearing the spike armor in Symphony of the Night.
I'm not gonna deal with that shit chillin'. Like, it offers no stat bonuses, but just fuck having to think about anything else. Take the mental load off.
Play Tomb Raider, and you still understand that people who come off of the more recent, the modern Tomb Raider games get to realize that Tomb Raider series was actually a pretty whack-ass experience. Because one of them was that, hey, let's go to Atlantis. What's in Atlantis? Meat City. Everything made of flesh.
What?
Yeah. So Tomb Raider 1 was absolutely a horror game, and no one noticed.
Huh.
And that's why.
Probably because they didn't get past the first stage.
Probably, but yeah.
Man, I fucking slurred that statement out. Who, buddy?
Because how I would have likened how Tomb Raider played back in the day is like, imagine original Prince of Persia if it was 3D.
God, fucking Magic Meter shot the fuck up. This is great.
It's because it's the way you move, so, kind of delivery. You have to we turn around, move, and jump, and climbing up and stuff. But yeah, it was crazy. Atlantis was meat hell.
But I mean, actually, yeah, you're 100% right, Festival. Tomb Raider was just Prince of Persia's gameplay translated to 3D with guns. That's all it is.
Oh, fucking finally. God damn.
They even had a lot of the same traps.
What do I gotta go to get the hell out of here?
I bet you're less likely to die instantly, and you're not sword dueling anybody. You're just shooting people.
Oh, we're out.
That's true.
Oh no, a tiger. Do acrobatic flips over it so you dodge his attacks while you blast it to death with your dual pistols.
I forget. Did we just go here, or is there a boss here that I'm just gonna evaporate in 1 second?
You'll see.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this.
The final boss, yeah.
Hey, you're at the final boss?
It's the final boss of the original game. We're not.
Well, not final boss, but one of the forms of the final boss.
It's like phase 2 of the final boss.
So, when must be turned on, or what's going on?
I'm sorry, what was that?
No, you see Chitlin.
Chitlin, please repeat your statement. I had a lot of explosions happen.
I asked, so am I supposed to be turned on or what?
Oh god.
No, Chitlin.
No.
What you can see here. No, the question here is this: do you in this picture? Do you see two women's faces, or do you see a lamp?
Do you see two bears high-fiving? Boss is done. I think no. There's still in this thing. There we go. Time for plot. Alchemist? Huh. He's here. Just beyond this point. I underestimated you. To think that there was a human that could reach the depths of this place. For that form to hold the incredible power it does. Are you some famed hero in the world of man? No, she's just the baker's daughter.
Magic is stored in the breasts.
Since we've come this far, will you tell us why you want to reach the original god? Oh yeah, Chitlin, one of the really dumb plot points of this game is that basically when the creator came to this planet, he was tasked to, you know, create life, but he didn't want to do it himself, so he created the first god, which was the god of life and death. And, the god of life and death was very good at that, so much so that he couldn't kill any species that were being too overpopulated because he thought they were too cute. His words. But yeah, this plot is very ridiculous and knows how to take the piss out of itself.
It's like the people who were in the testing phase of testing out this slime-powered slime watch.
Oh
Slime
yeah,
watch,
they got
And it
attached
became
to
like
their
a-
slime.
You have to feed it.
I've come to speak with him. You've come all the way here for a discussion. About what? I cannot say. My plan is for this to end quietly. You will have no place on the stage. Well, bye. Seems like if we descend from here, we'll be at the end of this cave. All he wants is to talk with the old man, but... You're right. Let's go. We still haven't been able to help him out. Oh yeah, the entire point of this leg of the DLC is that, after, you know, saving the world in the main plot, the god of, what was it? Fortune and relationships came up to us and said, hey, I need you to help someone in this dumb cave. If you do, I'll give you a wish. And then the baker's daughter was like, fucking alright, let's go. Fortune and pleasure, that's it.
So we're going to get a wish?
Yes. That is the entire reason why the baker's daughter is here, because she is in contract with a god that is offering him one wish.
So this is just the plot of Stalker again.
We made that joke, yeah.
Okay.
I want to be rich, and then the cave
I want
falls.
to be rich.
I wish the cave away.
And then the baker's daughter goes blind. Ah, Stalker's a great game.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I'm surprised that I get this late, but, one of the styles we could unlock is the third level of Magic class.
Okay.
Which is basically, same stuff as the Magician, but, you know, bigger. Should also, probably adjust to that. And see how that fucks up my stats. Pretty badly, actually.
I like how every single class is just represented by a different hat.
Oh, you want to see something funny, Chitlin? Look at the Guardian.
It just...
The
like,
the pigtails sticking out is so fucking
Yeah,
funny
what?
to me. It's like, whoa, you're
I
gonna...
like how
Yeah,
I like how
I was
that's
gonna
the
say-
guardian class, but the knight class she has like a Roman centurion helmet.
Yeah, right?
What the hell? Yeah, what? Huh?
I just hearkened this to her mental image of what the class is. Like, what's a Guardian? Oh, is it those guys with the bucket helmet? And then she just imagines her with that.
And why does Heavy Warrior have a lighter helmet than the Guardian?
Because the Guardian's defensive oriented, while the Heavy Warrior's big fucking sword.txt.
Okay.
I need to look at something real quick because I gotta figure out what to do here. I think this is the better one. Yes, it's not as good though because these
I
boards
forget what
kind
game
of fucking
it is,
suck.
or it's basically that did the whole like your class determined what kind of hat you wore.
So we could just beat the game right now. Like we could just be done. But there are still technically 2 classes to get, and I would like to get one because I think it's kind of funny. But like, I'm not gonna spend the rest of the stream trying to get it. So I think we're gonna do one more lap of the last zone, and if I don't get it, well, I'll just load up my personal file and show it. I just want to see if I could get it on this file, you know, as like, you know, demonstrational purposes. So I gotta figure out, like, all these stats I gotta fucking get. Actually, hang on. Is that all the keys I could get, or is there more? Because there's something on the chart that I've been curious about. Oh, I gotta remove that spell. Who needs a heal?
But the normal status thing is nice to have it, at least.
The ability to remove status effects is good, yeah. Oh, hey! Nice!
Going back to your topic of old games and whatnot, I do really wish that people weren't afraid to just go off the deep end when it comes to making their games, like Stardust. That's why, like,
Well, it doesn't make money, Festivore, so that's why people are afraid.
they don't want to experiment. They're weenies. They're terrible. Come on, just do it. It's funny. That's how we got great franchise Resident Evil.
The problem is,
yeah.
The problem is
It's
just
like-
that people are, like, in this day and age, investors want their money back above all else, so that's why they're so afraid to, you know, experiment. Is this just infinite stats? This is infinite stats, yes. In that case, what's over all the way here? Because there's, like, a lot of...
This is the most whack-ass passive skill tree I've ever seen in my life.
It's a sphere grid. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. Let's just get all the stats in the world. Hope you all like noise.
Yeah, pump it all into your attack stat.
Just put it in magic.
No, what you should do is pump it all into luck.
Yes, that'll be absolutely nice for us. Oh yeah, the original game had a much more ridiculous skill tree in that in the last chapter, the sphere grid forms the title of the game, and it's pretty funny.
Well, that's just silly.
I think it's incredibly fun. It shows that the developer's like, yeah, we're at this point in the game, we could fucking just let our balls out. Who cares? Achievement unlocked, all magic. I still need to just get stuff. Did I just get all the magic? I did.
Get more defense so you don't get got.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. 'Cause the final boss is actually a real motherfucker in the first phase. She'll also get some HP. Even though the baker's daughter is stacked, she doesn't have a lot of crumple zone.
That's a sentence you just said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What else should I get? I guess speed? Oh, I'm out of green. Oops.
You see, the final boss is gonna try and drown you. That's why you get all that
yeah.
adaptability.
One phase where you gotta stay underwater for 8 hours. Nope, no, go back there. I'm out of blue. I could get white, purple, and yellow, but like there's no yellow whatsoever. No! No! Damn it. Wow, changing to the witch class just took out 300 magic by the merit of the boards on which are not great right now. Which is why we're also gonna do another live, just because I want to see if I could get better boards on that before going to the final boss. But really, there's not a whole lot left.
I mean, you get the Queso mode, don't you?
I do, but I forget what that does.
It's supposed to be like board chance for what you have equipped.
Rare piece chance. Oh yeah, it increases the chance of getting like better pieces. What do I remove from that then? I guess Force Urn?
The cup.
True. I don't really need the cup.
Why? Okay.
Hmm?
Why do you have 3 pairs of shoes?
Because one is triple jump, one is speed up, other is immune damage. But yes, I am in fact wearing 3 shoes right now.
I mean, I guess my question was, why is the game allowing you to wear 3 different pairs of shoes? Because that's just silly.
Look, one is greaves, so they're not technically shoes, and then one is like a thin pair of shoes, so you can put them in the actual, you know, like, plate mail shoes. It works. Don't give me that look.
You don't know how I'm looking.
Oh, I know how you're looking. I can tell by the tone of your voice.
I don't. I'm giving you a look, but it might not be the look you're thinking. I don't know.
Well, think of it this way. Imagine you just being able to walk around like looking like you're Mega Man.
Yeah.
I would never want that. God. Little bastard.
Oh yeah, I should fucking change my magic, actually. Because I don't want Vacuum, I want Dine Shion. I don't want Pure Heart, I want Giga Eraser. I think Asteroid could work, but it's not great.
Not gonna even try Magna Flare.
I already did try Magna Flare against Death, but I'm gonna try Blizzard now. Is that just a screen clear? I think it is. Oh, I also forgot to put all those gems in stats now that I think about it. If I walked around like Mega Man, I would touch one spike and explode.
Such a sharp stick, you just blow up in front of everybody, to everybody's dismay.
Pretty much. Oh, Monster Suit's done. Ah, the joys of Giga Eraser.
I mean, I like that you have a button that just lets you win. That's cool.
Yeah. A lot of spells do that, but Giga Eraser goes beyond the screen, so it's like the best at the moment.
You know,
Does Mega Man explode when he eats a Dorito? I'm gonna say yes. Same with, what's the cereal with the captain on it?
Captain Crunch.
Yes, Captain
listen,
Crunch.
these are spikes.
Captain Crunch would
Spikes,
absolutely
not-
kill Mega Man.
Not sharp angular cereal. It's just that they're spikes.
I'm pretty sure that cereal's a fucking spike that you're eating.
Yeah, weak mouth.
Is that it for this area? Looks like it.
I went to a grocery store the other week so I can go get some. Let me just eat some cereal so I can get some cereal with Goku on it.
What?
Hey, Goku's on the box to stare at me. There's also watching me.
Hi, my name is Goku, and I'm watching you eat lunch.
Why is Goku a cereal? What?
Hey, Goku on a cereal box.
I remember seeing something to that effect, but the one I saw was like Piccolo and Gohan.
Other than that, I used to watch, like, I go to the freezer aisle to see the Magic the Gathering.
That thing
sponsored
is
Hot
so
Pockets.
fucking lame. I'm not shocked that they're still on shelves after like a solid year. I can't believe they got a fucking Hot Pockets deal. So dumb.
What?
Yeah, for specifically their shit, that was their 2019 set. Those Hot Pockets might be really bad, actually.
No, it is still going. It's still, it's still
The
going.
promo's still going since 2019. Basically, what happened is like they were doing their big Avengers Endgame set where everybody was going to fight the big bad and someone was going to sacrifice themselves. Spoiler alert: the guy on that box, that's the guy that's sacrificed. So they put him on a box of Hot Pockets to promo it, and I'm just like, y'all don't know your audience at all. Holy shit.
I mean, if there's one thing I think Magic the Gathering players need, it's Hot Pockets. Like, I personally, I think they're dead. So,
Think of it this way: you have cards in one hand, and you had a Hot Pocket in the other.
And then you die the instant you eat your Hot Pocket because it's fucking lava.
That's just the risk you take when you heat the pocket, man.
God, on that note, when Mega Man
Call it a
died...
Hot Pocket. It's not what you wanted to be, a cold pocket. Lukewarm.
On the note of that, would Mega Man die if he ate a Hot Pocket since it's fucking hot like lava?
No, he'll take damage. If it's hot like lava, he'll take damage. He doesn't explode.
No, he's exploded in some lava.
It's
Now it
true.
will. Oh my god. Now it feels a quick laser.
Like the only time he doesn't explode when he lands in lava is if he had iframes before he bit into the hot pocket.
Yeah.
Like,
So he would have to punch himself in the face to eat the Hot Pocket.
right.
But it's still in his stomach, so the moment the iframes go away, he just explodes.
I mean, or he could just wait for it to cool down to a reasonable
Yeah,
temperature.
cool down a little bit. You put a Hot Pocket in there for too long.
Oh,
Next thing you know-
goodness.
Next thing you know, the Mega Man and the guys are
Ultimate
eating Hot
power.
Pockets, a quick laser inside.
I should probably put some stats somewhere else. I guess HP?
No,
Why?
no, nothing but magic 100% of the way.
Okay, I guess. I do need to
Bob.
have...
Found the Philly cheesesteak Hot Pockets. That they always bust open.
I
No matter
mean,
what you
all Hot Pockets burst open because of the nature of it.
No, I mean like it has like 100% chance to bust open. This thing. It's like the seams come apart.
It's kind of how I feel about any Hot Pocket either way. I'll tell you the Hot Pocket I missed. The fucking, the pot pie Hot Pocket that they had, like, in, I want to say, 2012? That thing was so tasty.
Just go buy yourself whatever pop pie you can microwave for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I probably should.
There's a bunch of pot pies that are like there's like tiny pot pies.
I mean, it's probably healthier for you to get an actual pot pie than eat whatever they stuff in the hot pocket.
Eat whatever fucking meat simulacrum the TV dinner hot pot is.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm not exactly one to be a critic of that because I've been getting those like frozen power bowls. Because like I found one that is pork chili con carne, and that thing is actually really fucking good.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's chili con carne, but it's something where I ate it and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah, on average, those frozen dinners are usually always like okay at best.
Also, the power bowls are really good just because they actually come with vegetables and a decent enough grain. It's not just white rice or like a noodle.
Right, noodles, or kids' cuisine.
But you don't want to get the power bowl that has like riced cauliflower. Not that it's bad, it's just not filling whatsoever.
I tried to avoid the whole cauliflower rice thing mostly because it's not my thing.
I got it by accident, and it's not a bad bowl. Like there is some merit to getting that, but it does not fill me up whatsoever, and that's what I found disappointing about it. Like I ate it and I was hungry like 45 minutes later. Why am I here?
I understand what you're trying to get at with cauliflower rice, but the thing is, when I'm eating going for rice, I'm eating rice.
Yeah, you want rice. You want something that is a very good like source of carbohydrates, but also holds sauce very well. And yes, Chitlin, now that we got like all that level in the magic, we just now have magic as the win button.
I mean, I thought it was the win button before. But...
It is win harder button.
Like the Ninja Gaiden using magic spells, so you just I don't take damage. I'm safe for a few seconds.
The iframe button, yes.
That's all magic is in Ninja Gaiden 1. Especially.
Don't hurt me. Yeah, fireballs.
It's just a button to give you a breather. That's all it is.
Okay, we have reached ultimate power with Witch. We're about to, like, for the fucking, like, 89 points we put in the magic, it's about to triple, and that's gonna be a problem.
I like being overpowered.
Oh yeah, it's fucking great. And the problem is, I'll never reach the power that Torpo got, because fucking Torpo got a motherfucking 9 times multiplier to magic stat. And it's fucking crazy. Like, there's no thought involved, you just press a button, win the game. Button, win. Button, win. Why did you want fake rice? I forget what the trend is, but basically, it is a diet that is trying to cut out, like, a majority.
Basically essentially low carb diets.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
keto diets and whatnot.
Keto diet, that's it. But I got it by mistake. And, like, my statement of I would never buy it again is not by merit of, like, it's a bad product. It is not a product for me. It is not it is something that does not fill me up whatsoever. I would have to eat, like, 4 of those to feel full. And I'm a relatively light eater, so that's saying something.
Also, one of those things where I have this weird thing where it's like when it comes to having like actual meals and stuff, like, oh, here's this vegetarian like dish. Like, oh, it's fine, but it's just that it's missing that protein.
Yeah, nah, I get you. I feel that too. Yeah, it's not that great a board.
Like the old Wendy's commercials. Where's the beef?
Pretty much, yeah. I tell you what, though, boy howdy, I miss cooking. Edit board.
I misses the ability to
Be independent and be self-sustaining, yes.
the ability to leave the stove on.
That too. That was always fun.
So Highway has to go.
That, though.
The Highway, all Highway needs to do for that is go to over to a friend's place and cook dinner for them to leave their stove on.
I mean, I do hang out with Juker every year.
I say this killer because Highway had done that. has done that.
What? I'm aware of how I'm leaving the stove on.
I mean, at a friend's place.
No?
No, you did that in Juker.
No. Thankfully, no. I did cook for Juker because I felt bad that he, like, you know... I felt bad that he let me stay at his place when we were hanging out that one time, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll cook a meal. I cooked a butter chicken and it was very good. And listen to it. Hiya. How many medals do we have? Oh, I think that was the last medal that we need to get, so we're done with all the small medals. Job's done. I don't know. I don't know how to put it, Nora. I just was just like, well, they're letting me stay at their place. I feel like I should contribute something while I'm here.
I mean, how long were you staying there? I guess is the question.
It was like
if it's just
3 days, I want to say.
Yeah, you'd probably do something for him, I guess. I mean, if you were just like crashing at their place for a night, that's, you know. But yeah, if you're there for an entire weekend, you should probably at least, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Pay for pizza.
At the very, yeah, like at the very least, yeah.
Yeah, that's. But like, I can actually cook, so I can, you know, like, provide a food and, you know, be, you know, helpful. Do dishes. Was that when your apartment was in a car wreck? No, I stayed at my folks for that one. I think that was just like Juker wanted to hang out. I was like, yeah, sure. I got a 3-day weekend.
I must have missed that part of the stream where how did your apartment get hit by a car?
Yeah, it's not necessarily his apartment, more like the stairs to his like apartment got hit by a car.
Yeah. Basically, like, there's no like fanfare, nothing to it. I was just working one day, and my apartment shakes like a motherfucker. And I look outside to see a Ford truck just embedded in my staircase, and I'm like, Okay. And then the landlord's like, you gotta get out of here. It's technically a health risk for you to stay here. So, and then unfortunately, I couldn't bring any of my work with me, so I was just like, hey, you know how I have like 160 hours of paid time off stored up, boss? I'm gonna need to use like a week of that. It was nothing big, like no one was hurt, like people in the car crash were not severely injured as far as I've heard. But it was just very much a inconvenience to me, but I did get to beat Metroid Dread in that time.
I guess that.
I'll look. Double luck board, but eh. I guess I could put it here. Make the Barbarian my luck build.
Speaking of Metroid Dread, I've heard a lot of people say the new Prince of Persia game's a lot like Metroid Dread.
That's
I don't know.
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, because I don't know anything about
Basically, it's probably think of it like a system of a Metroidvania, but there's also a Mr. X / Nemesis from Resident Evil following you. That's the best way I can put it, at least. I never even heard of the new Prince of Persia, so I can't really like say anything. I could just give what my best imagination of what a Metroid Dread-esque video game entails.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like this. I don't think there is, but
I think it's more like it's well, I'm not sure how it would like. I haven't seen anything, so I can't exactly know how to play it Metroid Dread. But I know it's more of it's actually more of a Metroid because it's a 2D Metroidvania that puts a lot of emphasis on both combat and platforming to solve your personal self like platforming puzzles.
I think I'm gonna get a drink real quick, just because we're definitely gonna beat this within the hour. But also, I'm feeling kind of thirsty, so I'm gonna grab something real quick.
Yeah, Nora, I saw that statement. I'm so freaking disappointed in the way Ubisoft has gone lately. Like there was a point in time where they were my favorite developers ever. Like, you know, Splinter Cell, Beyond Good and Evil, Prince of Persia. I loved all that shit, but then they've just been shit for years upon years now.
Yeah, funny, unfortunate fall from grace. So the company changing hands, people are fighting like being beholden to shareholders and shit. So kind of find the funny things like the fiasco of, hey, we're gonna put NFTs and fight the fact that people don't understand what's the whole point of NFT because this is worth something, right? The thing is, it's worth something if you sell it. Like you intend to sell it at some point.
All right, I'm back, and I got a very, I wouldn't say very strange, but like an odd question to bring up to you, Iron Shilling, since I feel like you would have an opinion on this.
Okay.
Do you have any thoughts on spiced rum?
I mean, it's good.
Oh, is it good?
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind you get, but you know.
Because like, for the past month, I've seen like one of those like very tiny like bottles of Captain Morgan spiced rum in the fridge, and no one's touched it. I'm just like, what is this even doing here?
I mean, crack it open, take a shot.
I mean, I already have my own bottle of rum, so like, it's not mine. I didn't buy it, so I don't feel like I don't really feel okay with opening something that someone else bought. But like, I also have my own bottle of rum that I like.
I mean, the spice rum I've had was pretty good, but I'm not usually a rum guy. But, you know, take that for what it is.
That's fair. I'm definitely more of a whiskey hound myself. Weird thing to say. I was just like, I've never actually had Captain Morgan, so I'm just like, is it good or not? I like spiced rum, but I like most rum. I've been trying to find a bottle of rum that I want to replace for like a year, and I can't find it, and it's really annoying.
What was it called?
It's Havana Club.
Havana Club?
Yeah. I could probably get it online, but I was just like, I'd rather like not get alcohol mailed.
I mean, it happens odd. People get liquor mailed to them.
I don't know, I just feel like if I'm gonna get alcohol, I want to have it in my hand before I get it. But that's just like a weird, you know, ism in my brain.
Mm.
But yeah, I remember buying that casually, and then when I tried, I'm like, oh shit, this is actually really good rum. Holy crap. That is an endorsement from the Highwing stream. If you want some good rum, get Havana Club, because I really liked it. 4, 8, 12. 12 times 30. Yeah, we can put
Okay,
that
so,
here.
so I just looked up Havana Club, and the first thing I saw was a $139 bottle of rum.
Hello? I didn't pay $139 for my bottle of rum.
Yeah, that's
Can you link it in chat? I'm curious. Oh, by the way, I guessed Magna Flare Festivore. There you go, 100% LP.
You did it.
I sure did. Here's the
100% LP. Now you just gotta get those classes you're missing.
I don't know what I'm missing. I know one class I'm missing, but I don't know the other one.
okay. Here's the
Havana Club on Anejo 7-year. Oh, I just realized alt-tabbing out of this was a bad idea. Whoops.
Oh no! Did I kill the game?
No, it just lags the computer real bad is all.
Oh.
This is not the Havana Club logo I'm used to. Weird.
Yeah. I was saying, like, I was looking up Havana Club, and that was like one of the first things that popped up.
Let me see
Also, apparently that's on discount. It's usually $160.
well, I found the bottle I got. I just have to show the page. And it's actually a pretty cheap bottle of rum. I probably just like buy this online. Yeah, this is the bottle I buy, Chitlin. And I got it off a shelf somewhere, but I haven't seen it anywhere else, and it's really baffling. Wait, tequila? Why is it labeled tequila? What?
It says it's rum.
I know, it's just that the URL says tequila, so I'm really confused.
Huh. Yeah. I don't know.
Weird. Well, it's not even like the main site, that's just like a reseller. But like a $20 bottle of rum that's really fucking good. I'd imagine like the $140 bottle is probably really, really good. Oh man.
Or it could just be a complete ripoff.
That too. I did pay like a solid $60 for a bottle of whiskey that I very rarely drink because I feel like I have to consider it for like a special event, and shocker, said special event hasn't happened. No, I don't even think it's like a mistake. Like, I think it's just like a URL botch, if anything. Also, hello, Hankisha, what's up? We will be wrapping up this game tonight. I'm just grinding in the vain hopes of getting, like, a funny class.
Yeah, I mean, my personal
There we
go-to,
go.
My personal go-to bourbon is a Breckenridge. It's like $40 a bottle. It's pretty good.
Did you say bourbon?
Yeah, Breckenridge bourbon.
Have you tried Four Roses? Because that's my brand.
I have not.
I like it a lot, but also it's my first bourbon and kind of my only bourbon. Ooh, wow. This is fucking good boards on this one. Whoa. But yeah, that's... God, if fucking third mission is here, we could just have a bunch of, like, middle-aged men talk about alcohol.
That could be our new podcast.
What? We're gonna come up with a better name than that, but yeah, I can see it working.
Yeah, like we're kind of like the men drinking coffee, but it's
The men drinking bourbon.
it's just men drinking. That's all it is. I miss the men drinking coffee. I really do.
They were pretty cool, yeah. This board sucks. No, I was gonna say we could get Greg from How to Drink on the podcast, but he would just probably, like, shame us for how little we know.
Yeah, probably.
It's a shame, because otherwise he seems like a really cool dude. I learned a lot about the 1920s, Great Flu over, COVID from watching his videos, and how apparently, gin at the time, it was gin and a tonic, while seen as a cure at the time, was actually a what's the term I'm looking for? A immune system inhibitor instead of, you know, an actual cure. So instead you were feeling good not because you were being cured of the flu, but because your body wasn't responding to the flu and, you know, doing all the stuff like it would normally do. It was a very interesting set of videos.
People thought it was actually helping them with their symptoms instead of, you know...
Yeah, it was immunosuppressant, I think is the term I'm looking of. So you wouldn't have an immune response, ergo, like, you would feel better, but you would not actually be better.
Okay.
Medicine and alcohol, a very fascinating confluence of hobbies. Whoa. Fuck. That's a very good attack board if I played attack and magic wasn't, like, comically overbusted. Like, magic is just a win button. It'd be nice if they could buff melee in this game to be as good as magic, but I don't know how you do that when magic could kill stuff off screen.
I mean, that's kind of the, like, eternal question with all RPGs since the dawn of time, is like magic always seems to be better late game, and melee's better early game.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I remember Matt Colville talking about this topic, and one of the things he mentioned is that D&D 4E had a pretty decent system for balancing it in that brain work. Like, melee classes would have special skills that would be on par with magic's abilities in the late game. Which sounds kind of insane if you think about it, but it did balance the martial classes.
Yes, balanced fighter, a guy who uses purely physical combat with such I cast Armageddon.
Pretty much. But, like, if you're a fighter, you got a skill that just hits him really, 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 really hard. Or the mental image I had when I first started playing 5e, with like 3 action surges, you could just do like 15 attacks in the span of 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, say wizards, you may have your powerful wizard spells, but I, the fire, have unlocked the secret technique that all fires aspire to have. What's that? Super swing.
Singular punch.
I swing my weapon really hard.
Yeah.
It does more damage. The wizard's like fucking Neanderthal. What the fuck you talking?
Also, you talk to me, I think I put my character wrong in Baldur's Gate 3. I gotta say, I've seen a lot of people say they've had to rebuild their character multiple times. I'm just like, man, how many times have you restarted this game? What?
You don't need to restart. You just gotta talk to your good lady wizard.
I mean, it's an old school CRPG.
Yeah, but there's an NPC you can talk to.
Characters have to fix that. It's kind of
Yeah, but the thing is, It's pretty easy to respec a character though. All you need to do is talk to an NPC and thing. Which is funny because any of the party members you get in the game, you're like, oh, so you know they're like, oh, here's Gale. He's the wizard. Hey, Gale, guess what? You're a barbarian now.
What?
Yeah, you can do that.
No, I just mean like Gale's like, hey, what? I'm a what now?
Oh, Starion, the vampire,
Rogue?
character. Rogue character. No, you're a paladin now.
And then he just like immolates on the spot.
Listen, that's if you were a druid in Destiny. What's a druid like? What is it called? Everyone class that down for me. I know druids have moonbeam.
Moonbeam doesn't.
What was that?
I was saying Moonbeam doesn't sound very effective. It's just like
You get shocked at how
Moonbeam.
fucking good that is. Holy shit.
Moonbeam, what it is basically, imagine you had this like an orbital laser that just fired and was just in a single spot, and people who are stupid enough to walk into it take damage.
Yup.
but that's what I assume Sunbeam is.
Sunbeam.
No, Sunbeam is just a beam of light.
Yeah, Sunbeam is basically more of like a laser that you shoot at somebody.
Huh.
It's very silly, I know.
Yeah, instead of an orbital laser, it's like actual. It's like I forget what exactly because there's a weapon that gives you that is inherent. Here, have Sunbeam as a skill that you get really early on. Get at the end of the first act.
There's just a mace that gives Moonbeam to anybody? That seems a little nuts.
Oh, wait, we'll use it. But it's a bit of puzzling in the section between Act 1 and 2.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
know,
die,
like-
oh no.
Like maybe it's just the fact that I live in the desert, but I see the sun as being OP now. So
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking 100... Like, I'm pretty sure Arizona's got worse, but like, California gets like 115-degree Fahrenheit summers and it's fucking miserable.
There's a place in Utah that's currently being hounded by thousands of, thousands upon thousands of giant tumbleweeds. Just getting buried in tumbleweeds.
oh,
What do you think? Oh, that's silly. But yeah, but the problem is, like, one small spark, the whole thing
It's
goes
a
up.
fucking inferno,
Right.
yeah.
yeah, that's a death trap. You need to clean that up. I hope.
Yeah, that was like a big problem in like 2019, 2020 in California, is that PG&E bought up a lot of power lines and never maintained them. And then once some dumb motherfucker with a dangling chain on his pickup truck just like sparks just happened and then bam, death forever. And it happened multiple times too.
People with trucks and you put a bunch of shit in the back of it and not having it properly secured, who could have God.
Not California, the red center of the fucking state. Well, Central California, I should say. Nah, not that one.
People lack self-awareness and things like that. It's like, sure, this will work. It's like, yeah, but like, if it falls off, it's not my problem. But,
But it is your problem. The entire fucking state's on fire.
But what happened to that thing that I thought I secured it? What happened? I've lost that item that must have fell off my truck. And it surely didn't fall off my truck. I secured everything with a blanket.
God, speaking of blanket, this is not related to what you're talking about, Festival, but I recently saw someone who put, like, a whole-ass, like, actual house carpet in their pickup truck bed, and I just sit there like, oh god, that's gotta be fucking nasty as shit whenever it rains here.
Yeah, like what happens after it rains? Like what? You're not thinking.
I mean, I saw somebody who covered the car with it and one said, like, what the fuck is this? And every time I, like, came across it, and I used to go to a community college. Weird.
Hey, they covered the outside of their car with carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the truck in Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, that's just gotta smell like mold, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just what it looked like the hell. It went by my business. Like, okay.
Assign magic stones, ultimate power. So we're not going to use it just because it's not really good in my opinion. But one of the things that I find incredibly funny is that there is a basically, like, the class system is the baker's girl just imagines she knows how to do stuff and then she does. And one of them is the main character of the original game. The ability is increase sword power by 20%, increase courage by 200%. I don't know what that second part is.
Yeah, there's a courage stat.
Yeah, I've never seen it. But yeah, there's one more class, but I don't know. Oh, I know what it is. I haven't unlocked Assassin, which is just, you know, the third tier of Speed Thief. It's nothing remarkable.
Surely you move faster.
You do, and that's kind of where I wish I hadn't, honestly. But yeah, by adjusting the witch a little bit, we gained 700 more magic attack. We are now at 4,400. We've done
Baby
that.
numbers. You can get that higher.
Oh yeah, because, like, as I mentioned, fucking Torpo got one that had, like, it had a 2 times and a 4 times multiplier surrounding the same blue magic stat that gives, like, +3 per magic level. I'm just like, man, I wish that were me. But yeah, I believe we've gotten everything. Because we've gotten all the gear. We're missing a skill. 2 skills. What?
You gotten all the gear from the.
No, I haven't gotten the blacksmith. That's right.
You have all this magic. You just this silly idiot wizard who just cast magic missile, and it's a nuclear missile.
No, I got all. Oh, I'm missing 1. But I'm apparently missing 2 skills, so I must be missing another.
I don't know why Festival when he said that, it just reminded me of there's a time many years ago that I was in a stream with someone who was playing Chronicles of Mystara, and they managed to cheap out the final boss, which is a big old dragon with magic missile.
There's a shoulder pad. Yeah. There's a shoulder pad. I think you haven't completed.
Oh, I'm also missing a alter technique. Yeah, we're missing 3 gear. One of them was one of them was this that we just bought. Another is the Kikui Chumanji, which is a sword. I'm trying to figure out what the third thing we're missing is. Ultimately, it doesn't... Oh. Fucking really? Did I just forget to do this whole time? Oh, well. It's not that important, like... We could get that anytime, but I just kind of want to, you know, finish the game because we're here, like...
Don't you have... Do you turned in all the medals to Maloo?
Nope, we still have 2 more. Thank you for reminding me what I needed to do here. I think that is the last town event because... While this unlock is not anything important, it's still very funny. The mysterious blueprints! This is one of her best treasures. I should treasure it. What it does is that it just randomizes everything about Stratum 11. That's it. And that's all it for the medals. We just have to bring her 58 medals, which is very arbitrary if you think about it. We got that. We got all the weapons of armor. We've beat the arena. We got, like, the antithesis of life and death. All that's left is the crying. Actually,
is it me, or does this town remind you of Shovel Knight?
Oh yeah, it's the two. It's basically the layout and the aesthetic. Like horizontal town, people in the street, like foreground and background buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Did you also get a treasure book at some point? Yeah, that just shows all the treasures. It's the same thing as the first game, but I need to spend these volumes of magical hexagons that I have accumulated I think we might actually max out the sphere grid of this game. Well, maxing out is technically impossible because there are bars that you could get to get infinite stats if you want infinite growth to just break the game over your knee. But, you know, for the
I love never being able to finish my character.
Infinite growth, Chitlin. We have to chase infinite growth.
That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing.
Chitlin, we have to chase infinite growth. Otherwise, what's the point of this entire capitalist system? What? Well, I have 40,000 force and everything, so I'm just gonna dump it all in the magic. Here I go. Oh, this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought.
Oh, she should have put it all in defense, and then when the final boss tries to touch you, you just take 1 damage, and you're just like, fireball.
Alright, spend all my force. God, doing all that only got us 200 fucking magic. That's it. Alright, let's go beat up Master Roshi. Over there, it's those two. Been a while, boy. You always were a rowdy one. Never did do what you're told. Heard that lately you've just been sleeping away at the bottom of the earth. Always acting like you know everything. So, why'd you come down to this prison? Did you bring some food for this lonely oldie? I've never known you to eat anything, old man. With sharp ears like yours, I'm sure you've heard that the creator being struck down, right? You're a prisoner no longer. You should be able to use that power. What, that power? Oh, is that it? Don't tell me you came all this way just to push old man and do some work for you. Also, wow, this is loud. I want you to bring her back. Oh, there it is. You were never known for courtesy. So when you say her, who do you mean? If you don't say her name, how am I supposed to know what you're talking about? Shouldn't you already know? It was only thanks to her that the creator was able to be defeated. After all that, there's no way she deserves to end up lost to the world. Ah, don't tell me. You've fallen in love with her.
Like a stupid little smile.
Yeah, they make this dude, after all the time you see this dude, they make him look fucking evil, which is hilarious. Because he's just a dad. That's all this is. Because, like, you have the main pantheon of gods, and this guy's their creator, so he's basically their crotchety old dad. So you developed a bit of a crush. Were you lonely because you couldn't see her? In the first place, shouldn't you be the one that governs power being demonstrating his own power here? If you have a wish, you should be achieving it with your own strength. Oh, you asked for this! Hey, what happened to ending quietly? Don't assume my power is the same as it was back then.
It's much weaker, ha ha!
Ah, that tickled a little bit. What? Death! I'm the same. My power isn't the same as it once was.
Oh.
Did you kill him? Damn it! You monster! That much won't be enough to bring him down. It was just in the way, so I made him make his exit. You're the ones I wanted to fight. We'd have no reason to fight you here. What about the contract you made? Didn't you come to help with the boy's wish? If that's the case, y'all should be listening to me here. Don't misunderstand now. I don't have fun tormenting the weak. I've seen that girl's power from all the way down here. I've been itching to see what it's like up close. What? The hell with your butts! Take your stance! I've warned you many times about this, right? You keep pushing, you're gonna face a real dangerous god. Seems you want to take part in this as well, huh? I understand. I'll watch over you until the very end. The strength you've gained throughout this journey. This is the moment. This moment is the culmination of it all. That's a good expression. I'm the origin, the one who governs life and death. I'm Taizen Fukun. I hold nothing back here. Now let's have a fair fight. As he starts up by teleporting behind you and attacking you.
I mean, all that might have had a bit more weight if you weren't able to loading out. I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong. I love how this fight is just teleporting behind each other and attacking.
See who reaches the wall first.
Well, I got to the save point, at least. I noticed the debuff bar. Yeah, it's great, right? Ha ho! You're really something. I knew you'd meet my expectations. It's not enough yet. It's time for me to get serious. And now it's time to fight a fucking painting. I recognize your strength. My name is the Origin. I shall face you with my full power. So there's the thing of...
What the fuck? Why is this so much better drawn and animated than everything else in the game?
Because this final boss was made by a Vanillaware artist.
Ah, okay.
Also, there's a thing on the top left there. I don't know what that is. If you can defeat me at my peak, then I shall grant the boy's wish. Now then, show it to me. The pinnacle of power that surpasses the human race.
Maybe it's good to know weakness or something like that. Like, this is the element.
Yeah, but I can also just, throw something out there and deal like 100,000 damage casually because I lower his defense. By the way, Breath of Death. If you're wondering why I'm getting healed by that, it's because we got Divine Reversal. That is the point of this skill. You can actually just whole ass avoid the tech, but like it's really funny to just, heal off it.
Like, he's now weak to earth magic, so you gotta use asteroid ducking, not as light knife. You basically...
Doesn't look like he's weak to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh!
Somehow. No, yeah, yeah. I figured either that it was weak to it or his current element.
The main problem there is that, even though, like, I can do a lot of damage, I kind of... Even with all the stats he can, like, do... If I don't pay attention to what's going on, he can, like, two-shot me.
Yeah, it's current element, so you gotta use lightning on him. Dark.
Oh, it's used the opposite. Okay. And since I have him on reduced defense, we could just like clown his HP. I mean that makes sense, honestly. I should have thought of that before.
Killed the dinosaur. Me.
And then I killed the dinosaurs.
Man, I can't tell anything about what's going on in this fight. It's just like...
Well, that's mainly my fault because of all the wizard spells.
Yeah, it's just stuff happening. I don't know what's going on.
Basically, what happened was I cast a wind spell to reduce his defenses, and since he was set to wind element, I just threw meteors at him and he died. Truly incredible. I can't say I expected this much. Oh man. How long has it been since I've last fought seriously? You've more than satisfied me. As promised, the boy's wish shall be realized. So this is a big deep cut to, like, this lore of the original game and the pantheon of gods. So it's gonna make no sense to you, Chitlin.
Very few things do.
But the long and short of it is that the god of power and might fell in love with the god of time and fate. But also the dragon acts like a fucking teenager, so he could never actually say how he felt.
I'm a big, strong dragon. You don't, everything's beneath me. Ooh.
But yeah, the Valkyrie here is the most vanilla-ware design.
I'll be honest, I just looked back at the screen. I was
You just saw her design.
I mean, yeah, it's just like,
Well, it's gonna get funnier.
okay.
Cause she's actually a dragon.
I like how it's unceremoniously just changed.
Right.
Like, oop. You know?
I don't really get it. But I'm happy for them. And here's the god we're serving. Feels like this team made a little bit of progress. Liselot. Was this your goal all along? Oh, who could say? I'm really glad I asked you guys for help. If I was the one who went, there's no way it would have turned out this well. Well, that's certainly true. I feel like if you had gone, things would have gotten even more messed up. Oh, you're so mean. I don't know if the entire god species are dragon, just because... Well, not a good example, Liselot, but also, the god of destruction is just like a big old wizard dude. Today's another peaceful day. It's hard to believe that battle even happened. That reminds me. Liselot said she'd give you something you wanted from the depths of your heart. What did she mean by that?
She wanted a vacuum cleaner. Something better than...
I mean, it'd make sweeping outside easier. It's hard to say, don't try to force yourself or anything. Still, you fulfilled your end of the contract. Was your wish granted? Not yet, huh? Well, maybe it'll happen soon. If we just keep talking about it, then surely...
My own clone!
No! Dumber. So the big thing about the Baker's daughter established in the main game is that the Baker's daughter is incredibly shy.
I want a friend.
You got it in one Festivore.
You got
Really?
a friend and be...
Yes! Yes! The deepest wish from the depths of the Baker's daughter's heart is that she just wanted a friend.
Oh my god.
It is the most anime thing ever, but I thought it was very funny. And now get ready for a bunch of plot twists all at once. Because this is a time travel plot initially, Chitlin. So we gotta have a lot of things happen at once. Incoming communication from management AI. Undeveloped planet discovered. Level 3 civilization. Incredibly high relevance value displayed. Probe deployed. Executing capture and investigation of local population. So one of the big plot points of the original game is that it was overpopulation. And how across all the time loops that was going on the planet, one plan was to escape the planet and find a new planet to inhabit. That's what that was about. Now there's a planet that's found. This bit, however, takes place after the end of the main game, where, as a joke, you know, now that the world's been unlocked after an alien, like, host species was parasitizing off it for number of years. Like, it is a number so large that is, like, meaningless to us. Civilization is reconnecting, and one of them was a women-only village because, you know, this is an anime. And Gao is very much our dumb sidekick who likes women.
So essentially, the series, what it is, okay, planet becoming a bit uninhabitable, so we're going to launch basically pieces of the Earth into the sky, so we can live away from the Earth, away from this thing that's trying to kill everybody. Oh no, the thing is trying to kill everybody. Managed to reach up to the place that we're at, so you had to go back to find a way back down to Earth and just say, hey, you cut that out. And now all the lands be able to land back on the planet and live together again.
But there is still that thought of overpopulation that creeps into the minds of the blonde character, the main character. Because, like, one of the big things about the time loop was that eventually, like, time would end because there would be too much people on Earth. Later, Hankshet. Man, what the hell was the women-only village? It was all just a trap laid by the bandits. Well, they say that men weren't allowed, and you still went barging in. Are you really one to talk? Well, I mean, obviously. I had a feeling it was a trap all along. Hey, look! It's Master Roshi. What the? That sure is, an imposing old man. The time has finally come. All those who live in this land shall come... I forgot how dumb this is. Shall come together as one. It is time for us to fight. That's definitely a strange thing to lead with. Are you okay in the head, old man? Gao, this old man is not an ordinary person. Yeah, I think you might be right. Oh, your auras have certainly changed. You folks have become seasoned warriors. When you say it's time for us to fight, what do you mean? It means that true danger is approaching, a crisis that cannot even be comprehended what you faced so far. Hey, come on now, are we really gonna go from one thing right to another?
Space aliens.
Ah yes, the Martians from Metal Slug are gonna come fight us.
I thought the game was over. I thought
it is. They're just doing like what is ostensibly like a fucking a teaser.
A whole sequel hook thing.
If we're around, then whatever's coming will. It's impossible for you. Oh. The power you hold will not be enough. Of course, the power I hold is not enough either. With this Viper giving off, you must be a god, right? And more than that, you seem like a real monster. If you're saying there's nothing you could do, then... This is a moment we've been preparing for. Long before you were all even born. Preparing? Regardless, you all and I are not enough. We won't be able to oppose the approaching threat. Then what do you want us to do? I doubt you come all this way to just tell us things are hopeless. I think it's about time I introduce someone to you.
It's time for eugenics.
Pollen? She's the secret weapon we've been holding back. The Baker's daughter. And that is the end of the DLC. It's a very simple DLC, but I had a lot of fun with it.
The god is like, oh, I can't fight him by myself. Well, what happens is like, hey, using your god powers, just clone those two. You're fine.
Yeah, I think that's what the plan is, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very anime, but it's very fun. It's nice to just enjoy a very silly game.
I mean, I don't know why the sequel hook had to be in there. Like,
I don't even know if it's so much a sequel hook as just like, hey, just imagine what would happen if these two fought together. Just a dumb little joke for those who played both the main game and the DLC. But yeah.
was the farmer's daughter the character in the main game?
No, it was the blonde. It was the blonde guy that spoke nothing in that cutscene you just saw.
Oh.
For context, that guy basically whipped the shit out of 6 gods and, you know, like, a big old astral being that orchestrated the entire everything about Earth. It was a fucking lot.
Eventually, like, he beat everybody's ass except for that final boss of Howling fought.
Yeah, like, John Astlibra fixed everything. The baker's daughter just had her own side quest where she had to help, like, 2 gods hook up. And yet she is still stronger than the main character.
I mean, okay. That's... Sure. I'll accept it.
Yeah.
I have no choice.
But that is basically it for Astlibra. Admittedly, I was shocked that the DLC for this game came out this early, and there's been no announcements of anything else, so until they cash in on the sequel hook, I'm glad with what this game gave. It is the most anime thing.
I mean, considering how long it took for them to make the original game.
Yeah, but I feel like since they've gotten better over time, their workload is, like, streamlined. But either way, like, it is very anime. There's no question about it. But it's still very fun to go through when you're going through it. And it helps that the gameplay, like, actually playing the game is incredibly fun. Just walk into a room, hits 3 people with a staff once, and then explode the room with magic. But yeah. Well, first off, we'll cut the archive here for, you know, archive purposes. For those of you that stuck around for both the main game and the DLC archives, congratulations! I hope this convinced you to buy the game. It's very fun.